All right, good night, or hello everybody, that's what the word is. It's me, Cullen, your host with Pelagic Shave. Today I'm back with shave number 30, let's go with 6. Might be 37, who knows. You know I can't count higher than 10. Tonight I'll be using A&E the Club Vanille Vendetta. This is in the K2 formula. It's 4 ounces. This is just an absolute beautiful scent. It's very warm, very creamy. It's vanilla, and it has Vendetta in it. So if you understand what Vendetta smells like, you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the scent notes are. I don't come that prepared, and if you watch my channel, you know that. And also I have the match and splash for it. And tonight I'll be using my new Smiles for Miles Sun Making Required brush. I had to get this one because it was the brother or sister brush of this one, just made in reverse there, see? And so picked this one up from my buddy. And then I got my new TwinPines WoodTurning bulb that I have to give a big thanks to Sig Solo for, because they made this one for him and it didn't turn out how he liked. So they made him another one. And so I got to pick this one up, and it's pretty cool. I wish you could see the inside, but it's covered with some excellent lather. Tonight's razor, I'm coming at you with the most high-tech razor you'll ever see on Facebook, on YouTube. This is the NingFeng. This is a super blade razor. It comes in this high-speed, see that? Fancy case here. And it comes with a little spoon. I guess this is for earwax, or I don't know what for. And a little dinky brush. And it has a mirror for shaving with. This is one of the most high-tech razors you'll find on the market right now. It's made out of pure adamantium and a space-age polymer, as you can see in the back, also known as plastic. To load this, you flip the front open, kind of like an old Ever-Ready or shovel head. Then it has this little plate right here, and this is where this razor gets really funky. It has this little plate, and you flip that sucker back, right? So you got all that going on. Okay, let's set this to the side. Tonight's blade, oh, we're doing a mixed match here. I thought I had 2 Astras. I have an Astra SP and a Dorco Prime. Okay, so here's what you do. You get your blade. I should have been better prepared and had these already opened. But like I said, if you watch my channel, you know everything's fly by the seat of your pants, and we don't come prepared. So you get your one blade, right? And I don't know how y'all load your blades, but I always have to load mine with the writing up the way I read them, and with the number 1 facing outward. So the next time I use it, I know that I'll be using the number 2 side, because blades usually are numbered like 1, 3, or 0, whatever. Okay, so you load 1 on there, right? You load 1, boom, flip that bad boy. Now we're gonna set this down so I could unwrap the next blade. Okay, so you get your Dorco Prime. This one doesn't have any numbers on it, so it kind of sets off my OCD there. And this one just sets in that little bar right there, right? So once you have all that, you just flip this back, clip it on, and your pure adamantium and space-age polymer razor is now ready for use. And you can see there you have 2 razor blades showing. This is a very high-tech gadget here. You know, if you want to get a hold of one of these, you better really be ready to pay out some serious cash. I think I got this one for like $5. So there's a guy on, I believe the BST. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he said he has like 200 of these in stock. So if you're curious about it, it's a different shave. It's $5. Why not try it? It's pretty interesting though. But let's get into this bad boy. I'm already 5 minutes in because I had to load that. Look at that lather. This is one of my knots on here too. I had kind of let my soap sit a little long. Come on, we got to come up with flavored soaps, man, instead of tasting like soap. But because I let my soap sit for too long, it all kind of dissolved, and the lather looked like it was going to turn out okay, but I think like it's definitely creamy enough, but you can see through it still, and I don't like it that way. But we'll get through our shave, and you know, using this high-tech razor straight from the set of Star Trek. This razor came back in time. Can you hear that? You know, the first time I got this razor really as a curiosity and a novelty. But it's actually really, really surprising on how good this thing shaves. And my camera's set a little high, so I can't really see where I'm shaving when I get. Now it's going to try to follow me, probably. But it's surprisingly a good shaver. The blade gap there, you can see between that bottom blade and the base plate, it's pretty good. So it has plenty of efficiency. First time I used it, I cut myself bad all around my mouth, shaving like that, and on my upper lip. So let's hope I didn't just jinx myself tonight. But you know, these razors, you can find them online. It's kind of funny because everybody I've heard that's ordered them, you order one and it seems like they send you 6 or 8. I can't remember if they come from China. Or if they are smuggled from North Korea. You know, but you know, when you think about it, for a razor that's made out of you know, pure platinum like that one is, you know, and you know, the back's made out of you know, what is that, blue amethyst or whatever. You know, when you look at something that's made out of tin and plastic, you know how your expectations really can't be that high, can they? Especially after you just paid like $8 to order one and they send you 6 of them. And like I said, I bought mine from somebody. I think I paid $6 for it, which I was fine with, knowing that he paid that much for 8. Because I would rather pay $6 for one than if I don't like it, I could throw it away versus having 8 things to get rid of. That's just me. But I advise trying one. They're pretty cool. They're different. But that's enough talking about this. You know, some making required. This brush is super comfy. I love Philips brushes. Right now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his brushes. So, you know, I got one from a guy that I got it just because it was such a different shape. I'm just blimping everywhere, all over my shirt, in the sink. But I got one from a guy that I thought would just be a cool one to have. With my mind made up that I wasn't gonna like how it felt because of the shape. And it's actually one of my favorites. You know, if any of y'all know me, I tend to like some of the weirder brushes out there. Some of the more different shapes, other than the usual traditional, you know, or you could almost say commercial shape, because, you know, that's what we're used to seeing, even though, you know, they're artisan brushes, they're not commercially made. But there's so many different brush makers out there now that it's really getting harder and harder to find a original brush. So, you know, with tonight's lather, I don't know, I got soap in my eye. That feels so good. I don't know if I think I probably didn't, it was a combination of, it sat there too long in water, so it all melted away. But I think also I didn't use enough soap. This is one of Peter's earlier K2 releases that is still, it's still a really soft soap. Even as it's cured, you know, over the couple months of having it, it still hasn't gotten any firmer. But he has changed his new, his base so that it's, his new K2 stuff is more firm. Even the K2E is a firmer soap now. You know, because the softer soap you have to use more of. But Vanille Vendetta is an absolutely beautiful scent. To me, it falls into that, what I call a incense type smell, where it's so warm and spicy, and there's kind of, it's real complex. There's a lot going on, like with an incense. Now you could use this razor with just one blade in it. And if my buddy Josh got a hold of it, he'd probably tell you how you could use it with injectors and everything else. I was telling him he's a mad scientist of wet shaving. Now, okay, let me get all this cleaned up, and I will be back with you with the aftershave comments, thoughts, and random things that come out of my mouth, but I'll be right back. We're back. Okay, so let's go over what we used today. Today we used Ariana and Evans, or Ariana and Evans, A&E the Club Vanille Vendetta, beautiful scent in K2 base. I had the Melt and Splash for that. We'll go ahead and slap some of that bad boy on right now. After my shave, rinsed with warm water, cold water. What I use. This scent is just so absolutely, it's just intoxicating. It's such an absolutely just beautiful scent. Warm water, cold water, witch hazel. Then I follow it up with hyaluronic acid, and this one says it's just face oil with vitamin C. And then today we used my new TwinPines WoodTurning bowl. You know, you can see there how it looks, and there's the inside. This one's a little shallower and not as wide as they normally are. Sig wanted one not quite as wide. So this one's a little different shape than they usually are. Then for brush, I used my Sun Making Required. This thing's absolutely just gorgeous. Look at those colors. That blue and the purple, the green, that pearl green and the pearl white in there. It's just an absolute beautiful brush. And then that knot's just... And then I use my Space Age razor here that's made out of pure adamantium and space shuttle polymer, also known as tin and plastic. My, what is this? NingFeng, the Super Blade razor. Comes in this super sweet case that it sets in, and the case came with the plastic already yellowed like that, so that's you know, that's just part of the quality of it. But there's a guy on I believe it's a BST. Somebody commented today about if anybody's still using those, and so I was like, you know what, I haven't used that in forever, and I just want to let y'all know that thing, as cheap and crappy as it's built, gives a absolute phenomenal shave. It's not the smoothest shave, but my face right now is as closely shaved as it is with my carbon with the plus plate on it, if not even smoother. It's a phenomenal razor with the two blades that I put in there today, the Astra SP and the Dorco Prime. But don't forget TwinPines WoodTurning. He made this beautiful bowl, and this one, as you can see, this one's deeper and it's wider in here, and this one's totally different shaped. I have my other bowl that I sent to get engraved, but the person I sent it to is really dragging his feet, and I hope you're watching this because you know who I'm talking to. Just joking. And so he's going to try to engrave the bottom of it, which would be super awesome if it works out. Hopefully the bowl survives. He told me he's kind of worried that the bowl might not survive, and I told him, let's see what happens. So he's gonna do all this out, and he's gonna put my octopus logo in the bottom of the bowl that I got. That's my blue and green Pelagic shave colors. This is a longer video tonight, but you know what? Too bad, it is. You can fast forward. Get through all the good stuff, but you're going to miss all the good stuff too. And I was also asked today if by a viewer about, they messaged me and asked about polishing their titanium Blackbird, if you could get it mirror finished. This is mine. I didn't shine mine up as much as one I just got done finished doing for a customer, which is actually Here, I haven't mailed it out to him yet. I was supposed to get it out today, but I wasn't able to drive today. Let me show you. See, his is a lot more, I got a lot more shiny and polished. Good stuff. It's really fun to do. Not trying to make any sales here, just answering questions for the guy that was wanting to know, because he watches my channel. And so hopefully that video can show him a little bit better on how it came out. But thank you for tuning in to another Pelagic shave. I hope y'all have a great night. Take care, be safe, and God bless. And as soon as we get to 1,000 views, we're gonna do a big giveaway. I'm pretty close to it right now. I'm only like 970 something away. So we could get there, okay? Spread the word. But no, I'm just playing around with that. But y'all take care, be safe, God bless, and we'll see what we have in store tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be coming at you from my mom's house. So we'll be at a different venue for the next 2 nights. But take care, be safe, and God bless.